Okay, I had to start all over again. I hope it's much better now. 아예 완전히 껐다가 켰는데 지금 좀 나을란지. 아니 아직도 정말 별로다 그러면 알려주셔야 돼요. So yes, I did start my stream all over again, so please let me know if it's still lagging too much or if it's still that bad. Because oh my god, my face. Yeah, because I did notice that my stream was lagging too much. I started all over again. Please let me know if it's still that lagging. 스트림 상태 괜찮다고 뜨고 well, yes, my live stream connection still tells me it's unstable. I hope it gets better. Or maybe it's just a bit of my internet connection thing today. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Because tomorrow I even need to have my game playing, so. 안녕하세요. 반가워요. 안 들리나? 안 보이나 혹시? 반가워요. Oh, please. 보여요? 채팅이 안 보여? 채팅 지금 보이죠? 오케이. 약간 연결하는데 조금 시간이 걸렸던 것 같아요. 제 생각엔. 오케이. I think maybe the Twitch part is not working or something. I think the Twitch is also working for me. I hope it is. So yes, where was I? Well, okay. Yes, yeah, I think the connection's a bit unstable today, and I just hope I'm not lagging too much so you can see my stream clearly. Yes, please let me know if the stream lags too much again. I'll figure it out somehow. I don't know. I'll try my best. So, yeah, I hope it's all okay. And then let's begin all over again. So hello everyone, my name is Elvira, as most of you guys will already know. So in Korean 그냥 엘비라라고 불러줘도 되고 뭐 엘비비라 뭐 다 괜찮아요. So yes, although my name is Elvira, you guys can call me Elvi, Vera, Elvira, whatever. Which way you guys feel the most comfortable. So, some basic informations. My age, I was sleeping for too long, so I can't really tell you guys clearly how old I am. And of course, I am a 도깨비. And you guys can clearly see I'm not a male, I'm a female. And my birthday, it's October 14th. It's okay if you guys don't remember, it's not that important. And my height, it's 162 centimeters, just average. Not too big, not too small. And my Ocean works, if you guys want to check it out. So me today, I'm doing very well. Actually, maybe not very well, because my stream wasn't working very well. But I think I'm getting better. So, how are you guys today? 뭐 크게 한국어로 다시 설명 안 해줘도 될 것 같긴 한데 종족 도깨비입니다. See, you guys can see I'm a 도깨비. You're good? That's amazing. Yes, I am clearly not a human, if you guys can see this. My streaming, actually, I just started, so I hope it goes well today. 오시마크는 이제 최대한 도깨비랑 비슷한 걸 찾고 싶었는데 약간 일본 오니 느낌 나는 것만 좀 있더라고요. 그래서 I think it's gonna be fine. Because I think it's too quiet, I have my background music on. So that background music, I had to make it. Well, how often do I stream? That is also what I have in my PowerPoint later on. So let's save some fun. So this is how I look. I have a horn and a mask also that I can put on and off. And if you see on my left leg, I have a tattoo. It's just a flower. So yes, you guys can check this out on my Twitter and, well, it's now called X. The links are in Twitch, YouTube. I'm not sure if it's also in Chichichik, which is a Korean platform that I also stream. So yes, you guys can check it out over there. And some of my facial expressions. I don't really use them that often, but I do use them when I need to. But yeah, I don't think you guys will see it that often. 그래서 이런 3년도나 자세한 것들은 트위터에 올라가 있습니다. 트위터 링크는 이제 유튜브, 트위치에서 확인할 수 있고 치지직에도 곧 있으면 업로드 될 예정이에요. So these are my parents, my mama and papa. Yes, Shupami is my mother and Ray is my father. So they made me. They're both amazing. So guys, check it out if you guys can. And this is my fan character. Their names are Envy. Got it from an ember, which means a fire. So they have a traditional Korean hat on top of them, and it's a fireball with an eye, mouth, and an arm, and also a tail. And they usually fly. So that's why they don't have their feet there. 그래서 팬 캐릭터인데 이거는 이제 이름은 MB고요. 팬덤 이름은 MB입니다. 도깨비불 모티브로 만든 아이고 이제 갓을 쓰고 있어요. 갓끈이랑 이렇게 꼬리, 눈, 입, 팔까지 있는데 날아다니는 도깨비불이다 보니까 다리는 없어요. So yes, MB is made out of 도깨비 fire because 도깨비's always, not always, but most of the time they come with a 도깨비 불. So yeah, that's why I have them together. So because I am a 도깨비, this is why you guys are a 도깨비 불. In English, I think we can call them 도깨비 fire, but for my fans, I have a name as MB. So my simple light and haste. Okay, let me get that off. So first, I like horror movies, chatting, K-drama, and sweets. The last one, you guys can ignore that, not that important. So, because I like horror movies, I also like horror games. So if you guys watch me stream, I do play horror games also. Not that often these days. I actually found out lots of amazing games that I could play. But chatting, yeah, I love chatting, and that's actually one of the reasons why I started streaming, to have some time with you guys. K-drama, I think K-drama is kind of famous. And sweets. Well, yes, I love sweets. 자, 그래서 이건 간단히 좋아하는 것들 좀 나열해 봤는데, 일단 첫 번째로 공포 영화 좋아합니다. 사실 공포와 관련된 거의 모든 컨텐츠 다 좋아하는 것 같아요. 가끔 방송하는 거 보면 이제 공포 영화뿐만 아니라 공포 게임 같은 거 하는 것도 아마 자주 볼 수 있을 텐데, 최근에는 좀 합방이나 다른 게임들을 하느라고 좀 자주 못하긴 했어요. 그러고 떠드는 것도 좋아해요. 그래서 방송을 시작하기도 했고, 역시 사람들이랑 노는 거 좋아하는 도깨비답게 사람들이랑 놀려고. K-드라마 뭐 워낙 유명하죠? 단 것도 굳이 이야기 안 해도 알 거라고 생각합니다. This one over here, it's yeah, let's move on. 마지막 거는 건너뛰겠습니다. So what I hate: milk, coffee, spicy food, and cold weather. To be honest, for milk and coffee, it's not really like I hate it, but more like I can't take it. I have some allergies regarding, so it's kind of funny that Tokebi has an allergy. But yes, I do, unfortunately. 자, 그래서 이제 오시마크가 아니라 좋아하는 거 싫어하는 건데, 이제 싫어하는 거 우유, 커피, 매운 거, 추운 날들. 특히 우유랑 커피는 이제 좀 알러지 이슈가 있어서 못 먹어요. 매운 거 그냥 싫어합니다. 이유는 없어요. 그냥 싫어요. 추운 날씨도 그렇고. So, what I am gonna be streaming about. So I am gonna be mostly about games, chattings, and myth talks. I do try to have a content regarding Korea at least once a week. So for example, last week I had one about the Grim Reaper. This week I am having one about Korean, the language itself. So yes, I do try to have one every week, at least one every twice a week. No, once every 2 weeks. So yes, that's how it works. Chat, I mean, I always like having some just talking time with you guys, so that's also amazing. Games, mostly horror games if I'm playing it alone. Sometimes games that MBs tell me about. For example, like some games like Dispatch, which I am going to be playing later on this week. So yes, that's what I usually do. So where do I stream, what language I use, and where you can check my schedule and my frequency. So I usually stream in YouTube, Twitch, and Chijijik, as Chijijik is a Korean platform. And the languages I use are English and Korean. My schedules could be checked on Discord, X, formerly Twitter. On Twitch, I also update it every week. And on YouTube and Chijijik. So if that's the platform I stream on, I also post my schedules up there. And yes, my frequency, that's what I also got a question about. I stream every 3 to 4 times a week. I try to have 4 streams a week, but if I have some work to do, or if I'm too busy, or whatever issues I have, then maybe 3. I try to have at least 3 streams. If it does not work out, maybe 2. But yes, I try my best to keep 3 as a minimum, unless I'm not too busy. So I hope that answers your question previously. I hope it does. If it does not answer your question, please let me know. 그리고 이제 좀 기본적인 방송에 대해서 이야기를 하자면, 유튜브, 트위치, 치지직 이렇게 3군데에서 방송하는데 아쉽게도 오늘은 이제 유튜브 방송을 못했고 사용하는 언어 영어, 한국어 번갈아 가면서 사용합니다. 이제 영어를 조금 메인으로 사용하려고 하는 편인데 한국어 비중도 못지않게 높으니까 걱정 안 하셔도 될 것 같아요. 스케줄은 디스코드, 트위터, 지금은 X죠. 그리고 뭐 유튜브, 트위치, 치지직 방송하는 플랫폼이면 스케줄도 다 올리고 있습니다. 주에 3에서 4회 정도 방송하고 최소 3번은 방송하려고 하는 편이에요. 안 되면 이제 2번까지 떨어질 수는 있지만 최소 3번, 많을 땐 5번까지도 방송한 적이 있는 걸로 기억하는데 아무튼 주로 3-4번이다로 기억해 주시면 되겠습니다. So I do have some rules, but it's very simple, so I hope you guys can really remember it. So number 1 is keep basic respect for everyone. I want this to be a safe place for everyone, like literally everyone. So number 2, no bullying of any kind. Guys, please, once again, I hope this to be a safe place for everyone who's here. And number 3, have a wonderful time here. Hope you guys enjoy. 진짜 방송 룰은 정말 기본적인 것들인데 첫 번째, 진짜 기본 예의만 지켜주세요. 정말 기본적인 예의만. 물론 그렇다고 해서 이거 이 정도면 기본적인 예의 아니니까 안 지켜도 되겠지 이러면 사고인데 알잘딱 해줄 거라고 믿어요. 그리고 이제 두 번째, 어떤 형태로든 왕따 안 됩니다. 아셨죠? 왕따 안 돼요. 자, 그리고 마지막, 방송 뭐하러 보니까 재밌으려고 보는 거죠. 자, 왔으면 즐거운 시간 보내고 가시면 될 것 같습니다. So, I have gathered some questions for my Q&A session. So, my first question, where are you from? I am from Korea, South Korea to be specific. I am a Korean 도깨비 and a Korean VTuber. So, yes, I hope that wasn't a simple question. I am from Korea. I do stream in English, and English is almost my first language, but still, I am from Korea. 자, 첫 번째 질문. 어디서 왔냐? 한국 삽니다. 한국 살고요. 한국 사람은 아니고 한국 도깨비고. 이 정도면 충분한 대답이 되었을 거라고 생각해요, 사실은. 길게 대답할 질문도 아니었어서. Oh yes, guys, by the way, while you're watching my stream, if you have any questions, just put it in chat. I'll read it as soon as possible. 이거 Q&A 질문 안 보냈어도 만약에 좀 질문이 있다 싶으면 그냥 채팅 편하게 쳐주시면 돼요. 알아서 빠르게 읽고 최대한 빠르게 읽고 대답해 드리겠습니다. 자, so second question was, any guide to get a girlfriend? Yeah, seriously, this was a question that I got. Not joking. To be honest, I don't know. I wish I knew. I also want one. But yes, unfortunately, I don't know, so I can't really give you any hopes about this. 이거 진짜 두 번째 들어온 질문인데 여자친구 어떻게 만들어요? 저도 몰라요. 제가 그렇게 잘 알았으면 도깨비가 아니라 구미호였겠죠? So, let's move on. So, the third question. How did you end up learning English even though you're Korean? Yes, this was a question from someone that already knows that I'm Korean. So, this is a story that's kind of complicated. Actually, not that complicated, I think. When I woke up from my long sleep, I saw that everyone was very global these days. Like, very global. So, even if you're in Korea, you can see some foreigners here. So, and as I told you guys before, I love talking with people. So in order to talk with more people, I decided to learn English. And yes, the part that I'm from Korea is not that important. The thing important is that I just wanted to have some more conversations with everyone, and that's how I started learning English. 사실 영어를 배우게 된 이유는 그냥 더 많은 사람들이랑 떠들기 위해서. 이제 사실 긴 잠에서 깨어났을 때 도깨비도 좀 세상을 따라갈 필요가 있다. 너무 이제 한국에만 국한되어 있으면 이 글로벌한 세상을 따라가지 못하겠다 싶어서 영어를 배우게 됐습니다. 그리고 막 특별한 이유는 아니죠. 그냥 더 놀려고 배운 거예요. So question 4. It was a Korean question, so I'll translate it in English for you guys. It says, because I need to read the same chat twice as I stream in 2 languages, how did I decide to start streaming in a Korean platform? So this one, it's a long story, but long story short, I did always wanted to stream in English and Korean because I wanted to play with Korean people, but also at the same time I wanted to be very global about so that I can actually talk about Korean mythology and Korean culture to some foreigners, like to anyone across the sea. So that's how I decided to start streaming in 2 languages. 자, 같은 채팅도 2번씩 읽어야 하다 보니 언어 2개를 통제하기 힘들 텐데 어쩌다 치지직 동시 송출을 시작하셨나요? 라는 질문인데요. 이게 사실 간단하게 이야기를 하자면 한국에서 방송을 하고 싶다는 생각도 있었는데 외국 사람들한테 조금 더 한국의 이런 전설, 설화 그리고 문화를 조금 알리고 싶다라는 생각도 하고 있었기 때문에 그런 가지고 있는 장점인 언어를 이용하자라고 생각하고 이렇게 2가지 언어로 동시 송출도 진행하고 방송 자체도 2가지 언어로 진행을 하고 있습니다. Hope that answers the question. Yeah, I am not cute. I am not cute. Let's move on. So, when did you start accepting members and when are the live streams? The live streams, I'll answer the second question first. The live streams usually happen around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. CST, the Central Standard Time. I am not sure what time that would be for you guys actually. And the schedules are updated every day. I let you guys know in Discord if I start streaming, like if my live stream is on. And I do post schedules every Monday. Well, it's Monday for me, Sunday for some of you. It's Sunday in Central Standard Time, the CST. So you can check my schedule out for every week. 자, 일단 2번째 질문 먼저 대답을 해보자면 스케줄은 매주 한국 시간 기준 월요일 오후쯤엔 올라옵니다. 원래 월요일을 정기적인 휴방으로 잡고 월요일 저녁에 올리려고 했는데 학고가 휴방이 어딨어요? 정기 휴방이 어딨냐고요, 학고가. 그래서 보통 이제 월요일 오후쯤에 올라옵니다. 그래서 스케줄 확인하고 이제 방송 봐주시면 감사한 건데 보통은 이제 한국 시간 기준 새벽 2시에서 3시쯤에 방송해요. 크게 정해진 시간은 아니고 보통 시간대는 이 시간으로 정해져 있어요. 막 언제 한다, 정확히 무슨 요일날 한다는 아닌데 시간은 정해져 있습니다. So when did you start accepting members? To be honest, I'm not really sure about this question. Is it asking about like the YouTube membership or something? Because for the YouTube membership, I do not have any plans about opening it. Like, to be honest, I can't give you guys anything about the membership stuff. Like, I can't do anything for you guys. But if it means YouTube subscription, the subscription button is always up there. It's always there. Please, if you guys have time, check on my YouTube. There's lots of shorts or reels that you guys can enjoy. Also 2 videos, I think. Yes. So please, if you have time, check it out. 그래서 이제 저 멤버를 언제부터 받기 시작했냐라는 질문이 사실 이해가 조금 안 되는데 유튜브 멤버십 이야기하는 거는 당연히 아직 열 생각이 없습니다. 제가 그걸 열어도 그만큼 보답을 할 수 있는 게 없기 때문에 그런 보답을 할 수 있게 되기가 그런 게 준비되지 않는 이상 유튜브 멤버십 열 생각 없고요. 구독 이야기 하는 거면 구독 버튼 언제나 열려 있습니다. 시간 된다면 유튜브에 도깨비 엘비라 치면 나와요. 한 번씩 확인해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. So the next question, do you watch anime? If yes, what is your fave? If not, why is that? So, I do not watch anime. I know that lots of people enjoy watching it these days, but I don't watch it. The only reason that I don't watch it is because I watch K-dramas. So I spend most of my time in reels or K-dramas or some books regarding the Korean, traditional Korea. So yeah, that's it. That's why I don't watch anime. 일곱 번째 질문은 애니 보냐에 대한 질문이었는데 애니 안 봅니다. 요즘 뭐 진격거니, 귀칼이니 이런 거 되게 유명한 거 알고 있는데 저는 안 봐요. 안 보는 이유는 되게 간단한데 그냥 일단 사실 손이 잘 안 가고 한국 드라마 보기 바쁩니다. 한국 드라마를 보든지 뭐 릴스 쇼츠 같은 거 보고 가끔 이제 좀 전통적인 한국 역사책 같은 것도 좀 보기 때문에 네, 애니는 잘 안 봐요. So the next question, my top 3 weapons. So yes, Dokebi does not really have a weapon. We have some magical powers though. So instead of having a certain weapon, I use my powers, and maybe that could be considered as a weapon. But that's all. So I don't really have any top 3 because I only have one. 그리고 나의 탑 3 무기? 도깨비한테 무기가 어디 있습니까? 도깨비 방망이는 무기가 아니에요. 그래도 이제 잠깐의 장난 정도를 칠 수 있는 그런 요력 정도는 있기 때문에 굳이 따지자면 그걸 무기라고 할 수 있을 것 같네요. So number 9, do you have a favorite Korean mythology story or legend? Of course, my favorite Korean mythology would be stories related to 도깨비 because it's my story. I mean, who wouldn't love when someone has a story about you? It's always amazing. But apart from the 도깨비 stories, I do really find the 전우치 really interesting, and even the 비형남 and 길달, they're also very charming. If I have time, I will talk about them in, I don't know, someday. Okay, sorry, I was coughing a bit. Don't know why I was coughing the entire day. 정말 기침 때문에 요즘 자꾸 기침을 해요. 날이 추워서 그런가? Okay, yes. Where was I? Yes. 내가 제일 좋아하는 한국 설화는 당연히 도깨비 이야기고요. 도깨비를 제외한다면 비영란과 길딸의 이야기라든지 설문대 할망 이야기도 꽤 좋아해요. 생각해보니까. 그리고 전우치 이야기도 꽤 재밌습니다. 나중에 시간이 된다면 한번 이야기를 해보도록 할게요. So, the next question was, can you do a Minecraft series? Yes, I can. But you guys need to know that I am really bad at playing games. So, yeah, but I'll try having a Minecraft series one day. So, 이제 마크를 해줄 수 있냐라는 질문이었는데 원하면 해야죠. 근데 게임을 정말 못해요. 마크도 거의 안 해봐서 그래도 뭐 노력하면 어떻게든 되지 않을까요? So, yes. Question 11. When do you open stream? I open stream usually, like, if it's the time that you're asking, it's about 2 a.m. for me. 2 to 3 a.m. for me. 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. in CST, Central Standard Time. I would love to change the time for every one of you who's watching my stream, but unfortunately I don't really know where you guys live, so I can't really say anything about it. But if it's a question about frequency, I stream about 3 to 4 times, usually 4, because if I stream, I don't really get to sleep that entire day, so I can't really stream more than 4 days. I hope that answers the question. 그래서 보통 방송은 이제 한국 시간 기준 새벽 2시에서 3시쯤 진행이 되고 빈도수를 물어보는 거라면 주 3에서 4회 방송합니다. 제가 사실 자는 시간 줄여서 이제 방송을 하는 거니까 4회 이상 조금 힘들어요. 저 잠은 자야죠. Yes, question 12. Can you play a scary game? Of course I can. I don't really know what scary game you guys want me to play, but I still need to play Poppy Playtime and Outlast. So, wait for that. It's gonna be, I don't know, maybe next week. I'll play it one day for sure. 공게임 해줄 수 있냐? 공게임 당연히 되죠. 공게임 바로 그냥 틀어서 하면 되는 건데. 이제 아웃라스트도 있고 파피도 아직 못 끝냈기 때문에 언젠간 해보도록 하겠습니다. 아마 다음 주에 하나 할 수도 있고. And the last question, do you have any schedules to stream besides midnight? To be honest, I don't really have any time. I would love to stream outside midnight, but unfortunately this is the only time I currently have. But I might have some guerrilla streams if possible. So don't be looking forward too much. But I'll definitely try. 그래서 이제 이렇게 늦은 시간 말고 좀 이르게 방송을 할 생각이 있는지 물어보는 질문이었는데 가능하다면 얼마든지 생각이 있죠. 당연히 얼마든지. 근데 이제 보통은 낮에는 정규 방송을 잡기보다는 좀 약간 게릴라 식으로 진행을 해서 확답을 드릴 순 없어요. 이 부분은. 그래도 주기적으로 방송을 진행하고 있긴 하니까 기다려주면 감사하겠습니다. So yes, that's all for the questions that I did gather. Do you guys who's watching my stream right now, do you guys have any additional questions? 지금 준비된 질문은 그게 다인데 지금 방송 보시는 분들 혹시 따로 또 질문 있으실까요? 지금 질문을 좀 받아볼까 하는데 질문? Questions? What games do I... no, it's okay. It's okay. What games do I stream? I usually stream some games. These days I really play Barney and Vermintide frequently. I had some collabs on that game. Yesterday I played Crab Game with my friends, but mostly I play some horror games. I try to play some horror games. For example, Poppy Playtime, but to be honest, I don't really think Poppy Playtime is a scary game. But Outlast, I am also trying to play that. And what do I have? I'm playing Dispatch this week. That was one of the games that someone recommended. So I am definitely going to try that out. Yes, I hope that answers your question. I do try to play, what is it? PUBG, but I don't really think PUBG. I'm not a skilled gamer, so, you know. Yeah, that's why I don't play PUBG. 사실 배그도 하려고 하고 파피나 아웃라스트 뭐 이런 거 하려고 하는데 이제 사실 좀 쉽지 않더라고요. 그렇습니다. 아무튼 뭐 do I speak more Korean or English? I speak more English. Or maybe it kind of depends on the chat. Like if there's more Korean chat, then I speak a bit more Korean, and if there's more English chat, I speak a bit more English. But if there's no chat, I usually speak English. So I can tell you that English is the first language that I use, and Korean is kind of the sub-language in the stream. Yeah, Vermintide is a great game. Right? Did I stop? No, okay. Yeah, Vermintide is a great game. I really like it. I think it's amazing. Let's have me in a bigger screen. Yes. So English is the main language. 사실 이제 메인은 영어다. 한국어는 서브다. Yes. Anyways, it kind of does depend on the chat, but most of the time it's English. Because when I collab, or, like whenever I collab, it's always with my English friends, like people who speak English. Yesterday I did stream in Twitch, and it was about a collab. However, somehow I couldn't have the video on, I couldn't have my videos left. It was removed, or maybe I just forgot to turn on the keep on video thingy. So yes, this is officially my first Twitch stream anyways. So I usually streamed in YouTube. I streamed YouTube before, about a month, but I decided to change to Twitch. I actually tried to stream in all 3 places. However, the lagging was too harsh. It was lagging too much. So I had to give up on my YouTube stream today. I hope it gets better. If the lagging thing, if I solve it out, then I'll be streaming in both a Korean platform, Twitch, and YouTube. But if I cannot solve the entire lagging thing, then I am giving up on YouTube. yeah, I think that would be the right choice. I'm just gonna like make a playlist and then keep the live streams over there so people can still watch it if they want to. But yeah, for now on, I'm not really sure if I am gonna continue YouTube live stream. The lagging was too much for me. Yes, but the videos will be staying in Twitch, so you guys can also check it there from today. I figured it out. My design, it's based on a Korean dokkaebi. So, because I am a Korean dokkaebi, I am made out of it. So my clothes, it's a traditional Korean clothes called hanbok. However, the original hanbok does not look like this. Please do not misunderstand. But the motif was from the hanbok. So I will also be talking about hanbok later on. But it's a traditional Korean clothes that some people still wear it nowadays, and you guys can find it near the old palaces. There's places where you guys can rent that clothes, and those clothes are really beautiful. But it's a bit too expensive for an individual to keep it. So, But yes, my design is based on a dokkaebi. If you guys can see, this version helps your understanding. Hope it does. I usually stream like this, sometimes with my horn on. Sometimes I just remove it. Sometimes, not often. Like, my mask is the thing that I don't use the most. I'll clearly say that. Yeah. What do I also have? I also have an eye. Yep. So, hope it answers your question. And yes, but mainly I am based on a Korean dokkaebi. Dokkaebi is always amazing. Dokkaebi, have you guys watched the Squid Game? I know it's just so random, but the Squid Game, you know, there's QnA there. The real tall, handsome guy with a gun who started the Russian roulette. He acted as a dokkaebi before. So if dokkaebi is a bit hard to understand, maybe you can also understand it as a Korean goblin. Although there's a really huge difference between Oni, goblin, and dokkaebi, but if it helps your understanding, it works like that. That's how it goes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Shadow. I hope I read it correctly. If I didn't, please let me know the correct way. I do try my best to read everyone's names, but I hope I do it correctly. Yeah, we'll be kind of embarrassed if I don't. But yeah, thank you for the follow. So where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yes, and tomorrow I am playing Peak with my friends. I can pronounce it however I feel like. Okay, thank you. But still, if like there's a way that you try to mean it, then I want to keep it that way. So yeah, tomorrow I am playing Peak with Elvira, Yukiro, and who was the last member? Let me check it out again. Give me a moment so I can double check. Okay, yeah, to be honest. Oh, and Lumi. Yep. Do I always stream around this time? Yes, I do. I usually stream exactly this time. Like, this is exactly when my stream starts, usually. But I decided to stream an hour earlier from now on. But tomorrow I am starting my stream exactly this time. So an hour later from when I started today. This is usually when I stream. I usually stream for about around 2 hours or so, depending on what game I play. But it is usually around this time, 2 to 3 hours max. About an hour if it's a bit short, or if I'm not really feeling that well, or if I'm too tired. Yeah, but if I play a game, then it's usually around 2 hours. So my stream's not that long. Though some streamers stream for like 10 hours or something. I can't do that. 보통은 2시간에 방송하고 2시간에서 3시간 방송하고 뭐 yeah, that's how my stream works. So for today, I don't know, should I play a game or something? Nah, I'll just have some chat. No, it's kind of my first stream in Twitch. So I'll just be answering some questions if you guys have any. If you don't, I'll just be talking about some random stuff. Or maybe something like this week's schedule. Let me check this week's schedule again. This week, what do I have? I have Peak collab tomorrow. I have Dispatch 3 days after, and a Korean teaching stream. So maybe a Korean learning stream for you guys. I'll try my best to keep the stream as simple as possible. I'm not really sure if that's going to be working out. I hope it does. So yes, I usually have about 1 stream per week with something related to Korea. Korean culture, Korean tradition, Korean as a language, or what else? Korean mythology. So yes, I do usually talk about Korean mythology. That is kind of like my specialty. As a dokebi, like I do know some of those stuff. But yes, this week it is going to be about Korean itself, the language. Maybe next week? I don't know. Next week, what should I do? Next week? Maybe hanbok. Maybe hanbok. Like the clothes that I'm currently wearing. Because there's really lots of things that I can talk about it, but I don't really think I'm going to be going too deep. Oh, hi. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's someone new. It feels weird to say someone new. But yes, anyway, someone new in Twitch. So, yeah, I do usually talk about Korean mythology, culture, tradition, language, usually something related to Korea. And also some, what is it? What is it? Usually some games. And wait, give me some time. How am I supposed to read this? Drungset Kobold. I hope I read it correctly. Thank you for the follow. I do really hope I read it correctly. Yeah, anyway, thank you for the follow. Oh, I do really feel like I need to show you guys something special, like something amazing. Is there something that I can show you guys? I don't really have anything special. Mm. Yeah, I kind of had those stuff already on YouTube for something interesting, like a story related to dokebi. For example, can a bat of dokebi used by humans? Or something like, is Sajaboys considered a real Grim Reaper of Korea? And that was a tough topic. That actually was a tough topic. Oh. So, yes. That is all I have actually. I don't really have anything special today because all I prepared was like a brief introduction about me and some questions that people asked. But if you want to know something more about me, you guys can always check my YouTube. I think I have the link on Twitch. Yep, I do. I don't have a long form video of courageous shirts. Yes, I do have some live streams that was about Korea. The one that has the title of Kinapat of Tokebi used by humans is also a long form video of Korean mythology. That was a conversation or a story about Tokebi bats. And I do have one about the entire story of Tokebi and what is it? The shapeshifter. Oh, I don't have the thing on my stream. Oh. Yeah, I just noticed that there's one long form video, more like a recorded version, but it's not on my channel. It's on my friend's channel, which is talking about games. We had a conversation together and we recorded it. And yes, he was the one who uploaded the video to his channel. I kind of forgot. You know, I thought that rather than having lots of long form videos, maybe having some more shorter versions would be better. Because I'm not really sure if people read it, like watch those long videos too much. you keep a watch on my channel. Well, thank you for that. I'll keep on trying to make some good, better videos. Yeah, I'll try my best. I always try my best. So yes, sometimes I don't really have an entire stream in Korean, just some parts of it. So, hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. So whenever I talk in Korean, and if you guys feel a bit left out or uncomfortable about it, please let me know. And this works the same for my Korean chats. 만약에 이제 너무 영어로만 진행돼서 좀 소외감 느끼거나 진짜 무슨 이야기인지 모르겠다 싶으면 채팅 쳐주세요. 언제든지 편하게 해주시면 됩니다. So yes, I do stream in both English and Korean sometimes. My main language is English though. So yes, the main thing. Yes, I am Korean national. Of course, I'm a Korean dokkaebi. As I am a Korean dokkaebi, I am from Korea. I was born in Korea. Although it does sound a bit weird. 이제 그거죠. 한국 국적의 도깨비. 한국 국적의 한국 도깨비? Yep, but anyways, I am a Korean. Yeah, I am Korean. A Korean version of a goblin, or yeah, something like that. Okay. So, any other questions? If not, maybe yeah, I'm not really sure if I am gonna do something today, except for these random chats. 솔직히 오늘 이렇게 일찍 끝낼 줄 몰랐다는 게 함정이라서. Like, to be honest, I didn't really know that my stream would, I will run out of context this quick. Yep. Thank you for wishing me luck. Well, I think like content creation part is always the hardest, always the most difficult. You know? But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be working out someday. Or if something like if my Korean part does not work, then I'll have my entire stream in English, because that's completely fine for me, to be honest. Maybe sometimes using English is easier than using Korean for me. I don't know, like maybe sometimes, you know, things happen for everyone, every dokkaebi, I don't know, whatever creature you are. So yes, for now, I think this my model is based on a dokkaebi, as I am a Korean dokkaebi. So that is just how I am. So most of the dokkabis has a form of human, so it's really hard to differentiate if you're looking at a human or a dokkaebi. So that's a fun part, because dokkabis use that to trick humans. So the clothes that I'm wearing right now is called a hanbok, traditional clothes of Korea. However, mine is a bit different from a traditional version because I kind of modified it. I kind of changed it, twisted around to fit myself. So you can see that I am a tokebi with my horns. Hope you can see it better. Maybe I'll have it like this for my rest of the stream, although I'm not really sure how long it will be lasting. 자꾸 어떤 종족이냐 이런 질문들이 좀 있는 것 같아서 저는 도깨비입니다. 도깨비예요. 그러니까 그냥 뿔을 잠깐 오늘은 꺼내놓고 있을게요. Yes, so I am a 도깨비 and yeah, I think you can see it better like this because I can also do something like that. Haha. Yep. I like this. But you know, I usually stream with everything off. I turn things on sometimes, but not that much, not that often. But yeah, for today I'll have it on. Yeah, maybe I'll end my stream here for today. If there's no more further questions. 자, 만약에 추가적으로 더 질문 없으면 오늘 방송은 이쯤에서 마무리 짓도록 할게요. 평소보다 조금 이르긴 한데 이제 또 딱히 뭘 해야 될지 잘 모르겠기도 하고 지금 이거 설정을 좀 만져야 될 것 같아서. So yes, it is a bit earlier than usual for me, but I think I need to work on some stream settings and check out why it was lagging so much. So I hope I can stream in YouTube also next time. I hope it works out. And so, thank you for everyone who joined me today. I'll see you guys in my next stream, which is tomorrow. So, hope you guys have a great day. Sweet dreams. 오늘 방송은 이쯤에서 마무리 짓도록 할게요. 사실 좀 이런 레깅 문제가 좀 해결이 돼야 될 것 같아서 그거를 좀 해결을 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 그러니까 오늘은 다들 푹 쉬고 다음 방송에서 만나요. 잘 자요. Okay, good luck everyone. Bye, I'll see you next time.